This is not in any order, okay? This is not in order of like importance. Hey, a night of horror. Hey, Miss Nikki, baby. Thank you for joining us. Buckle in. We're gonna have a good time. Listen. Again, not in order of importance, not in order of like impact. It's just literally like in order of which my brain received this information. Um, so this for me is one of the top moments of 2024. If you are not aware of what this is or you're not familiar, let me go ahead and share this with y'all for a second so y'all can see exactly what this is. Let me get us queued up back here in the back. I want y'all to see it from the beginning. Listen, y'all, listen. I don't know about y'all, but whenever I see a Haka perform, I get chilly bumps, okay? Because it's so powerful. And I've always loved seeing Hakas perform, but usually when I see them, they're usually like performing at like graduations, like wedding ceremonies, sporting events. But I had never seen it like in the Parliment. And so these are the Maori people in New Zealand. And so they've been cutting up on New Zealand. Like I said, most of these are not political, but this one just kind of like took social media by storm. And rightfully so, because they over there trying to take these people land and trying to do all the things. And this young I don't know what they're called over there, child. Don't let me get to lying about their political setup. But this young woman here represents her people in their parliament. And she said, baby, I don't think so. Let's go ahead and do this haka right quick. And then they had a huge protest after that. So this was one of my highlights of 2024. And it was closer to the end of the year. So that's probably why I remember it. Listen, T. Davis, this is what I said. I said, where the black delegation at? But I've been saying our haka is Nuck if you buck. It's Nuck if you buck. Say it ain't. That is our Nuck if you buck. Hey, Nuck if you imagine if the Congressional Black Caucus just started chanting Nuck if you buck in the middle of a vote. Child, all of them be arrested. But yeah, let me see what y'all saying in here about yes, you get chills. Absolutely. It's so powerful. Like what? I wish we had Nuck if you buck is ours. I get chills when I hear Nuck if you buck. So so there's that. So that is my one of my I guess I was number 11, I guess, or number 10 moment of 2024. Let's go ahead and go into this next moment. Our girl Sha'Carri Richardson. Listen, y'all. Listen. Hey, let me shout out everybody that came in. Hey, come on. Now, Kawana, you didn't change your username. Hey, girl. I'm glad you caught the live. Look, I think you was here last time. You've been on it. I'm gonna do an attendance list. You was on it. You getting perfect attendance at this point. But shout out to Sha'Carri Richardson. Listen, y'all. When she made it to the 2024 Paris Olympics, I was so excited because I felt like she got done so dirty during the Tokyo Olympics. I mean, all she did was smoke a little weed. That's it. That's it. That smoking weed ain't gonna give you no type of advantage over nobody in the Olympics. If anything, she probably hurt her chances. So when she got to redeem herself, made the Olympics, and then won her medals, oh baby, that was a highlight of 2024 for me because I was rooting for her. What happened? The end of the the end of the year is here, which raised the question: Is it 1990? Is it 1999 yet? Where is the time going? Like, where is the time going? I agree. So I don't have a lot to say about Sha'Carri. I feel like it's not. Smoking weed is not a big deal at all. And the fact that she couldn't go to the Olympics, but they had some other questionable characters that were able to go, was just not okay. So I love that she got her redemption story. She got to go ahead and prove who she was. And I just love that for her. So I'm excited for whatever is going to happen with Sha'Carri for the rest of her career. Um, hey, Big Rob. Happy Saturday. It is Saturday, ain't it? Chill this week. Thank you. I did have a wonderful Christmas. I hope you did too. I hope you did too. I hope you got we grown. We don't get no damn gifts. But if you did, I hope you got what you wanted. All right, let's see. Oh, this next one, honey. Doechii. Doechii. If you were somehow sleeping under a rock and missed Doechii's tiny desk, let me go ahead and give y'all a little sample right quick.
I gotta tell you a story. Remember old dude from 2019? Nice clean nigga did me dirtier than laundry. Took a scroll through his IG just to get a DM from his wife. What the fuck? I was so confused. What should Doechii do? She didn't know about me and I didn't know about Sue. I opened up the messages and had to hit the zoom. Turns out the girl was really a dude. Nigga think he slick back till I slip back. Got my lick back, turn the nigga to a nigga.
Period. Listen. Again, this is why I said this is not in order of relevancy. It's just in order of like when it happened during the year. And Doechii just had such a good year. And her tiny desk, so well deserved. So well deserved. And it was so fire. And I just really hope that she gets all all the awards, all the things. I just love her. Now what I don't love is all these reactors talking about she the female Kendrick, she the no, she's the Doechii. That's it. That's it. She just Doechii. She don't have to be the male or female version of anybody. She just herself. I don't like that comparison at all. It's kind of annoying. You said why didn't I rank the moments? So okay, so listen, Nikki, listen. So initially I had the moments ranked, right? I did. But then it was kind of hard to as we go along to really determine like why am I ranking these the way that I am, because some were more impactful than others. And again, like if it happened like near the end of the year, it's kind of like was it more impactful than things that happened early in the year? So I'm like, you know what, forget it. And then I ended up having an odd number. And I hate odd numbers like that. So I'm like, well, I'm just not gonna rank 'em. I'm just gonna put up the moments as they happen. But Doechii is fire. I love her. And she definitely is one of my top moments for sure. Yes, the Tiny Desk performances have been so good. And they've been around. I feel like the first Tiny Desk performance I watched was like in 2020. And it was really good, but they weren't like popping like they are now. But like the artists that they have been having on there have been 10 out of 10. Y'all let me know who would y'all like to see a tiny desk from that y'all haven't seen yet. Um, there was somebody I was thinking about the other day that would have a good tiny desk. And I it escapes me now. They probably already had one, but y'all let me know who y'all have not seen and who you would like to see. Somebody said Joe. I saw a comment on social media and I was like, yes, Joe would have a fire tiny desk. Let's see. Yeah, the first one was around COVID. Yeah, everything popped off during COVID, honey. Good and bad, child. All right, let's see. So the next one, listen. Beyonce. Okay. Cowboy Carter specifically. Okay. Um, I feel like Cowboy Carter, I ain't gonna lie, I did not enjoy it as much as Renaissance, but um I did love Cowboy Carter. And initially Beyonce wasn't on this list just because I was like, she was kind of quiet this year for the most part. But baby, that Christmas halftime performance, she was making a list because she did that. And not only did she do that, but I appreciated the fact that so many people were mad and hating on it and talking about she disrespected country. Please beat it. And then I even saw a comment. Somebody was like, "Are the horses necessary, girl? This is Cowboy Carter. What's more cowboy than horses? Like, what are we talking about?" Um, what happened? I have a question. Can I shout out my Instagram? I post there more about. Heck yeah. Absolutely. Post wherever you want people to go support you. So yes, whether it be your YouTube, your Instagram, you got a TikTok, if you got a Facebook. Oh. Yes, all the things. Um, well, you know what? Okay, so I will agree. When I saw them standing on a horse's back, I was like, is that uncomfortable for the horses? But then it looked like maybe the people that did it were like maybe like trained, maybe they're trainers because they didn't look like Beyonce performers. And maybe I don't know. You might be right though. I would hope they weren't being cruel to the animals, but other than that, I love the performance. It was good. And anytime we have a chance to make racist people mad, I'm all here for it. I support that. 10 out of 10 every time. Let's see. What's next? What's next? I don't even know myself, y'all. Listen, Deadpool and Wolverine. Was that this year? This year went by fast. That was this year. The way I love this movie, I I didn't know I needed this much. I love the not the Wolverine, but the Deadpool franchise just in general. I feel like it's so solid. And when they came out with this, the way I cackled in that movie theater and the way I got my life and the way I was so excited for what I was watching, I said, "Oh, okay, y'all did what needs to be done." Now, I don't want to get my hopes up about any comic book, superhero, franchise, movie, nothing moving forward because the moment you get your hopes up, then they just, they're just ruined. Uh, like you haven't seen it? Oh, okay. So what I'm hearing you say is we should watch that over on the Patreon. Okay, cool, 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 cool. Got it. Duly noted. That's what I just took from that comment. So we will definitely be doing that. Um, but yeah, I mean, to me, this was a highlight of 2024. I didn't see a whole lot of movies in 2024 to be Sister Girl on Films. I don't know why either, but this one was definitely up there. It's like one of my faves this year. And then I didn't put his picture on here in my little slideshow or whatever, but Channing Tatum in that Creole ass accent, that stole it for me. That was so funny. And I just like after watching his performance, I'm like, I forget the character's name. Y'all can tell me in the comments. But I'm like, I need a full movie of just him being this character. Because this was so good. I would be here for a whole, like, let's do a whole series with Deadpool and Wolverine. Because I'm pretty sure, Gambit, thank you. I'm pretty sure there's enough material from the comic book. Like, I don't know the comic book, but I would imagine there's enough material here that we could get a couple, 2, 3 movies with Hugh Jackman and Ryan Reynolds. I'm just saying. Let's see. What's next? What's next? Child, we back to these Olympics. Let me tell you something. I didn't pull up a clip of this lady breakdancing because I heard that they were like flagging channels and blocking videos and stuff when they were showing footage from the Olympics. But this effort did the kangaroo hop. First of all, the fact that that breakdancing was part of the Olympics and there was minimal black representation blew me away. But I get it. It's black people in every single country. I get that, but it was very lackluster. But then not only that, but then to see this woman made it to the Olympics, or baby, I could do that. Put me in, coach. I could do this. I could do the kangaroo hop. I could do everything she was doing. But then later on, see, this is why this made like my top moments of 2024 because then come to find out, allegedly, I don't know how true this is, but allegedly, her and her husband, right, were the ones that were like kind of in charge of like who would qualify for making the Australian breakdancing team. And so already we got conflict, right? Because it's her and her husband. And so she just so happened to be the one to kind of make it to the Olympics. So there's a little controversy. I don't know how true it is because nobody came forward to say, like, yeah, this heifer did this and did that. But they showed the other break dancers who she beat out to make it to the Olympics, and they wasn't doing that. They were killing it. So controversy. So this heifer, I don't even remember her name, but it's a whole thing for this heifer. But she definitely was one of my top moments of 2024. Like, she went viral. And then look at the judges in the back. They looking like, girl, what is this? And when her score like a 0, Raygun, thank you. Yes. That is her name, honey. Raygun. Listen, what'd you say? Oh, this lady broke the Olympics, and they did. I forgot about that. They ended up removing breakdancing from the Olympics. They had one try, and they were like, and we're out of here. And we are out. Ooh, that's a good one. Nas a Tiny Desk. Oh, child, that's good. That'd probably be hard for him to like narrow down his catalog to only a few songs or whatever. But that's a good one. I love that. Um Y'all know what I would like to see at the Olympics, and this might be a unpopular opinion. I would love to see pole dancing at the Olympics. I'm so serious. Like, the stuff these men and women, honey, be doing on the pole, it's athletic. And I feel like it would be a great sport in the Olympics. And I mean, and it ain't, I mean, if they want to clap their cheeks, they can. But like the actual like athleticism, and when you see people like Cirque du Soleil, for example, they have like pole routines and stuff. I would love to see that in the Olympics rather than this, the kangaroo hop. Girl, sit down, Raygun. Don't ever do that again. Ciao. Let me see what we got. Oh, honey, this is my girl here. Hold up. If you don't know who this is the Jasmine Crockett. She is a House of Representative member from the state of Texas. And she had one of the most memorable moments of 2024. If you're not familiar, let me give you.
I'm just curious, just to better understand your ruling, if someone on this committee then starts talking about somebody's bleach blonde, bad built butch body, that would not be engaging in personalities, correct?
A what now?
Chairman, I make a motion to strike those words.
I don't think that's
I'm trying to find clarification on what quality.
Chairman, motion to strike those words.
I had no idea what you just said.
We're not gonna do this. Look, you guys earlier literally just said
you just voted to do it.
Y'all did it first, so you don't
just voted to do it.
Order.
I'm trying to get clarification.
Look, calm down. Calm down.
No, because this is what y'all do. So I'm trying to get
Miss
clarification.
Crockett, you're not recognized. Miss Crockett.
I can't hear you with your yelling.
You don't want me
calm
to
down.
Be,
Can you please calm down?
Don't tell me to calm down.
Calm down.
Because y'all talk noise, and then
You're
can't
out of
take
control.
Because if I
Look, Chairman,
come and talk shit about her, y'all gonna have a problem.
Listen, my good sis, Jasmine Crockett, ate them up. Bleach, blonde, bad built, butch body. First of all, the fact that she even came up with that just on the fly, battle rapper. She's a battle rapper. What are we talking about? Yes, and yes, Nikki, the whole calm down, the microaggressions the whole time just really sent me, because calm down. First of all, the representative that was doing that, I think she's from Florida. I cannot stand her. Calm down. Calm down. You wasn't saying calm down to Marjorie Taylor Greene when she said something about her eyelashes. So let sis get that off. And it was just a whole thing. Like, the whole bad built butch body. I think she ended up even trademarking it so she could like sell her stuff, which good for her. Go ahead. And then she just been tearing it up all year and eating people up in these meetings and all the things. So I had to shout out Jasmine Crockett because I love her, and I love how she is a good representation of how you don't have to play nice in politics. And I really hope other young little black girls see her and aspire to also do the work that she does. I love Jasmine Crockett, but that bad bilch, what did bad look bad bilch? What? Bleach blonde. The fact that she said this so fast. Bleach blonde, bad built, butch body. That's a tongue twister. That's how you know she was mad when she said it, because she didn't stutter. And then I almost want to play the video again for y'all. Hold on. Hold on. Let me pull it back up. There's so much to dissect here.
I'm just curious, just to
First
better
of all,
understand your
look
ruling. If
at
someone on this
them.
committee then starts talking about
Your faces.
somebody's bleach blonde, bad built butch body, that would not be engaging in personalities, correct?
What now?
Jamie Raskin.
Chairman, I make a motion to strike those
I
words.
don't think that's a
on.
big
Him
part
over
of
here.
the.
Trying to find
Jimmy
clarification
Raskin.
on what quality.
Chairman, motion to
I
strike
had no
those
idea
words.
what you just said.
We're not gonna.
Oh my God. He said, oh, what? That whole scene was just a mess. But Jamie Raskin is trying not to laugh. He, oh, what? I don't know what that is. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. Oh my God. But yes, this is by far, Nikki, if I was ranking these, this has probably been like in my top 3 moments of 2024, honestly. Cause that sent me that whole situation. I love it. Let's see what we got next, y'all. Oh, shoot. Now listen. This is, now I'm not going to say I picked a side. I'm not saying I picked a side. However, I picked a side. Okay, listen. The way this beef had me in a chokehold, baby. Had my glasses on. The hat feel. Listen, Amy. Listen. The Hatfields and the McCoys. It was giving. We about to tear this down. You, you said you picked a side before it even started. Listen, low key, I am a huge Kendrick Lamar fan, so I feel like same. But it was, I don't know. This was like one of the best rap beefs we have seen in a long time. Like, even, let me see. I know the Pusha T and Drake one was good, but like Pusha T is not on the, what do I want to say? Because he's an amazing rapper. So I'm not saying anything about his rap skill, but in comparison to Kendrick, in terms of popularity, he's not on the same popularity scale as Kendrick. And to see them go at it, oh my God. I was in a chokehold. And I was so sad when it ended. I was like, Drake, hit him back. Say something else so he can say something else. And I can keep this going. And so recently, and the fact that this is even on here, recently Drake was on a live stream with Aiden Ross, child, and they were doing a giveaway for Christmas and reading letters. And so happened to read a letter from a fan that said F Kendrick in the letter. And Drake was like, oh, I'm not going to read that part. Sir, please don't. Like, it's Christmas. Like, just chill. Be with your kids. Y'all be with your families, but then bring the beef up later. Now what happened? Last I checked, Drake is nothing special in battling. I think he benefits because he's popular. Oh yeah, for sure. A lot of like rap heads have been saying like Drake is a fan of like battle rap. So maybe just because you're a fan of something don't mean that you can maybe execute it. And he got some shots off, but I don't like to acknowledge it because I'm a Kendrick fan. But he did get some shots off. I'm not gonna lie. Now he missed me when he was talking about rapping to free the slaves. I said, now hold on. Hold on, Canada. Now time out, brother. Now you done went too far. Now hold on. Half of your side of the family was slaves too. Your daddy from Tennessee. Don't play with me. Hold on. What's that? It's so funny because my last favorite rap beef was Drake. Oh, okay. See, you know what? I felt like I was out of the loop during like the Drake Meek Mill situation. Um, I really didn't have a dog in that fight, and I didn't know what was happening. I felt like it was just a lot. Um, so yeah, I missed that one. But I will say this one, 10 out of 10. I want y'all to beef again. Do it again in 2025. And something was going on around that time. I think that was this right after like the Biden Trump debate, and everybody, something was going on around that time, and everybody was just like, oh no. It was a holiday. It was Cinco de Mayo weekend. It was Cinco de Mayo weekend. That's what it was. I remember because I saw a reactor and he had on his Cinco de Mayo gear because he was partying with his family. And he stopped to react to one of the disses that had came out. So this was a time. This was a time for this would have been probably number two, Nikki. This would have been number two, or maybe even number one for sure. All right, what we got? Oh Lord, y'all, listen. Risa Tisa, listen, Linda, listen. The way this story had people in the chokehold. Shout out to you if you watched all of the videos. I'm not on TikTok. I mean, I have a TikTok, but I really ain't on there like that for real. So I watch like other YouTubers talk about it. And baby, hold on, let me stop this live. Candace, hi. Oh, I've missed you. I was thinking about you the other day. That sounds so weird, right? But I don't want it to sound weird. But I was like, I wonder how Candace doing. I hope she's doing all right. Listen, so wait, so hold on. You think Risa Tisa was lying? Well, because I don't know. Like the husband came out and was doing his little interviews. It was a lot. It was so much going on, and it felt like the R. Kelly Trapped in the Closet series. Oh my God, a rubber. That's what it felt like. It felt like we were going to get more and more mess, and then it kind of just fizzled out. And then even Tubi, ironically enough, had the nerve to have a movie that came out about it before she got her deal, because she has an actual movie that's coming out. I think maybe on Lifetime. Like she's a part of it, but this Tubi one was Tubi doing Tubi. But this recent Tisa thing was crazy. And then other people started trying to like mimic it, but like ain't nothing gonna be like the original. But this like part 50. Who sat around for all that? Listen. I know she wasn't lying because my homegirls just oh hell. Oh no. Listen, we don't need no Risa Tisas in our lives. It was a lot. Like it just got really, I don't know. But I don't know why we need a movie. I feel like we got enough information from her lives, but I'm gonna watch the movie. I'm gonna watch it. But yeah. Let's see what's next. Um oh my gosh, y'all. Listen. Listen. Cat Williams. I need Cat Williams. Sit this one out, please don't do no interviews 2025 because this set it off. This set it off. Like I don't know. I feel like he opened a portal because after this interview, everything just went to shit. Everything just got exposed. Maybe it needed to. Maybe it needed to, and maybe it was more. Listen, and it was always at Club Shay Shay. Yeah, always something at Club Shay Shay. But listen, I took it off my list because when Shannon Sharp, his live went viral, him hunching that lady, I said, you know what? Let me take it off the list. Let me take it off the list because I know it's something more appropriate I could put on this list. But that's like an honorable mention for 2024 because he did all of this. Well, Shannon Sharp didn't do a whole lot of mess, but he had a lot of guests on his show exposing a lot of stuff. And then his karma came around with him having his sexual escapades go live for his followers, which is crazy. But yeah, Cat Williams, please, brother, sit this one out. Sit this one out. Like whatever you said and did, it really opened up the floodgates of the thing. Oh, Nikki, you don't know? Nikki, you don't know? Yes. Shannon Sharp was getting down and dirty with some woman named Michelle. How do we know her name was Michelle? Because he was saying it in the video. Am I outing myself? Like, did I watch So I might have looked for the audio. I want to know what everybody's talking about. Um, and yeah, I felt bad for Shannon Sharp. That's embarrassing. Like when you're being, I'm a virgin. So I would assume, though, I would assume that when one is being intimate in intimate spaces, that that's a very vulnerable moment, and behind closed doors, that's just between you and that person or those persons. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how you get down, and what goes on. So to have that broadcast live for hundreds, if not thousands, I don't know how many people on his live. It's Shannon Sharp. Imagine it was thousands of people. And not only thousands of people, but we as a human race, we kind of ain't shit. So recording it, recording it. And it was, and then to have Kiki Palmer get on your show and talk about that's what Michelle said. Girl, it's so embarrassing. Oh, but he bounced back. He bounced back. Like he apologized. I don't know what he apologized for, but he bounced back from it. So this but that's not the moment. Cat Williams was probably, if I had to rank it, would have been my number one moment for 2024 because he really set it off. Yeah, right, Amy. No. Yeah, right. Show us the proof. Oh my gosh. Yes, Nikki. She was doing an episode of Club Shay, and he said, what did he said something about her, either her being single or her, she was talking about older men, and he said something about older men liking her or something, and she said that's what Michelle said, and then they started laughing. So it's, oh no. So that's what that came from. He apologized and advertised blue pills. Yeah. Shannon, what? Shannon, y'all think he did that on purpose? I don't know, allegedly, but let's go into the conspiracy corner. Y'all think he did that on purpose a little bit? Cause it's kind of hard to accidentally go live. It's hard to kind of go live. You know what I'm saying? On any of these things. Cause there's always like a process, and they always confirm, like, you sure you want to go live? Like, I don't know. Something else is going on with that. I don't know how much I trust that he was. The timing was a little sketch. The timing was a lot sketch. And he had a promo read. See what I'm talking about? I don't know. Shannon. And I mean, not that the ratings, or not ratings, but not that the views for Club Shay were low or anything, but I'm sure that helped a little bit. I don't know. I don't know. Let me take my tinfoil hat off, but that's my conspiracy that maybe he did that on purpose. And then now this is my number one for sure moment of 2024. Let me be corny right quick. Hold on. For is you guys, the Cut Up Crew. Listen. Y'all have been my highlight for 2024. First of all, just y'all have showed up and showed out in 2024. Like I'm just always shocked by, oh my gosh. Okay, wait, don't let me hold on. Let me not go into my okay, good night, Nikki. Good night. I'll see you later. Thank you for joining us for a little bit. Um, but yeah, you guys, the Cut Up Crew, subscribers, Patreon, you guys have made 2024 bearable, honey. Because let me tell you, 2024 has been a ride. But you guys have been so supportive, have shown up, and have just really helped the channel grow. Like I hit 6,400 subscribers today, which I'm proud of that. Y'all already know how I feel about a high subscriber count. That's not my goal at all on YouTube. I'm more about wanting to create community, and just have fun with people who are, pretty much kind of like minded for the most part, but also some diversity in thought, and you guys that like to have fun and just get my sense of humor, and we just vibe. And so that's more important to me than a bunch of subscribers. I see a lot of the big YouTubers with millions of subscribers, and a lot of them, they don't seem happy. And I don't want to ever hate doing this. I never want it to feel like it's a job. I never want to feel like it's a task. And you guys make it so that I don't feel that way about that. So 2024 was a doozy. There were a lot. There were probably so many things I could have put on there. Again, I didn't put a lot of political stuff on there because child, I'm tired. I'm tired. I don't want to talk about nothing political. I just want to act like I didn't see any of 2024 happen. I was always seeing the videos and I enjoy your comments during the videos. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Excuse me. I was thinking about doing um a video just about encouraging people that have a YouTube channel. Again, not that I'm like a huge, creator or anything, but um, I definitely have had some trials and tribulations, and a lot of times when I'm just like, ugh, what am I doing with my channel? And like when I first started out, I was trying to be like this person and that person, and I wanted to do mostly reviews because that was kind of like Sister Girl on Films, like that was my whole thing, doing reviews. And I struggle so much with just like being myself, which is crazy to think now, but I liked doing it, but at the same time, I hated doing it because I feel like I wasn't being my authentic self. So when I would read comments, they weren't good comments. But once I just kind of realized, like, girl, be yourself. Like, what are we doing? Like, you're funny for the most part. I do be cracking myself up, honestly. But like, you're funny. You have a point of view, and just be consistent, and your people will find you. And my people, y'all found me. Hello, listen. So thank you. I appreciate it. I'm glad you said that. It's a safe space. I want it to be a safe space. Like, that's what I strive for this channel to be. And even on the Patreon, like, I want you guys to feel like you can express yourself, you can comment things. I sometimes see you guys in the comments even talking to each other, which that just, let me tell you, that just really warms my heart because I'm like, we really over here building a community. I love that for us. Listen, hey, I am great. How are you doing tonight on this Saturday before the last Saturday of the year? Um, Let me see. Oh my gosh. Hold on. Let me see. I fell in love with Chow. Listen, Chow, what is this? That's probably one of my favorite, like, I guess, series to do on the channel. I just don't do it often because I'm watching bad movies and I be having headaches. I hate watching bad movies, but they are fun to do and it allows me to really like rant and rave and all the things. So I need to start doing more of those, but it requires me to watch bad movies, which I hate doing. Um Oh, yes. Oh, listen. Come on, Leo gang. And I be watching, see, look, listen. I be supporting, right? But I watch on my TV. So I need to do better at like when I watch your videos cuz I make sure I like, but it's hard to comment when you watch it on TV. I need to do better at like going actually being in your comment section. But yes. Oh, for your amusement is the name of his channel. He does movie reviews and he does like classic ones. He did recently he did like the Charlie Brown Christmas one. I saw that one. He does like a lot of retro reviews, which I love that. So you guys definitely check out his channel. Matter of fact, y'all, because the next thing, actually, what time is it? It's 9:20, been on here for almost an hour. Yeah, go ahead and let's put your channels or your IG, put it in the comments and I'll put it on screen so we can go ahead and support you on your channel. So let me know in the comments what's going on. What you doing? Don't talk to me about food. I love some food now. Homemade ramen noodle, rice noodles. Oh, come on, strawberry milkshakes. I'm allergic to strawberries, y'all. I am allergic to strawberries. So shout out to you though. That sound good. I love a good snack. All right. Marlon, you don't think Shannon Sharp did it on purpose? I hope he didn't, because that would be terrible. I would hate for that to, especially for the young lady that was involved. You know, she ain't asked to be going viral. Hi, welcome, Phil. Listen, I don't do lives often, but the platform that I'm using right now, I was using StreamYard before, and it was cool. But I'm using EV Mux, I think is how you say it now, and I love it. So I'll probably be doing lives a little bit more frequently going into 2025. Okay, we got one. We got one. Let me see. So Dominic St. Clair on YouTube. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and make sure I go over there and subscribe. Dominic, what you be over there doing? You do movie stuff? Thank you, Marlon. Okay, now calm down. That's 64K. Okay, 6,400. It's small over here. You said a butter pecan milkshake. I'm lactose intolerant, so unless you're making it with almond milk, unless you are making it with almond milk. All right, y'all. So before we go on to, you do games. Ooh, you do games and films. Now, do you like play the games and you record and do films, or you just review games? I'm asking a lot of questions, so I should just go over there and watch. But I want the people to know, you know, what you do, so they can go over there and check out what you got going on. You start trying to start making more videos. Do it. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. Go ahead and do it. All right, y'all. So we're about to, we're almost at the hour mark. So we're gonna do a brief intermission because I need to get some water, refresh my beverage. I want y'all to do the same. And before we take our intermission, let me shout out our Patreon. There, as of today, are like 63 Patreon members, which is crazy. I just love that for us. So I'm gonna shout out the Patreon, and then we're gonna have about a 5-minute intermission, and then we're gonna get into Tubi Bingo.
Take it away, feeling too good to me. Chilling all day, all in your space is where I wanna be. Here in this room, what did you do? I just can't get enough. Too caught up in your love.